right. New day, new episode of Your Daily Scrum with professional Scrum trainers Ryan Ripley and Todd Miller. We get together each and every day to help you get better at Scrum each and every day. Todd, people should like and subscribe. We're like 80 out from 10,000. It's amazing.
80 out.
Love it. So keep it up, like and subscribe, share with your friends. Check out the description. Leave us some comments. Your comments and questions turn into future videos and all that fun stuff. All right, Todd, that's 30 seconds and we're to the question. Why is the Scrum Master role so uncomfortable?
Because it's a job. It's not a joke. It really is. You're talking about a person that's a change agent in an organization that has to have uncomfortable conversations.
Yep.
That's why I would say like a true leader in an organization is an uncomfortable position. And that's what we describe the Scrum Master role as being in the Scrum Guide. It's a true leader. And when you're a true leader, it means that not oftentimes, but sometimes you need to step out and you need to talk to somebody about something that's uncomfortable, or a group of people, or address a topic in an organization that's uncomfortable. This is part of the job. That's why it's a full-time job. And that's why it is something that shouldn't be taken lightly. You know, there's a lot of people out there claiming that Scrum Master is waste in the system. I would say that they have got the entire idea behind what the Scrum Master accountability is wrong. Because if you look at some of the things that you have to do as a Scrum Master, it is uncomfortable. Right.
Yeah, it's incredibly uncomfortable. You're holding a mirror up to an organization. You're holding a mirror up to a leader. You're collecting data and stats. And, you know, if you're using evidence-based management, you know, Todd, you know this well, you're collecting data about about budgets that people have committed to and timelines that we're trying to meet and the work that people are doing. And that mirror gets held up, and it's incredibly uncomfortable when people don't like what's looking back. And when it's mirror, mirror on the wall and it says, no, you're not the prettiest of them all. Oh, no. Like, what do you do then? And you're the person who held that mirror up to that person. And then you're the messenger and you're the one doing the digging and doing the work. And you're trying to do things to remove impediments. And those impediments might have a name attached to them. And it just gets, it's continually being uncomfortable because you're in a state of, you're in a complex environment, navigating, you're surfing complexity and you're on the edge of chaos, and you are trying to help teams and organizations and people make better sense of things and work together in more constructive and better ways. And it's always messy.
And you also might be trying to create a strong team culture that goes against some of the anti-patterns that exist in your organization's culture. Yeah. So you could be building this strong team culture, and it's just bashing up against the fact that this team's making decisions, but management doesn't feel comfortable with them making decisions, and those kinds of things. And so you're sitting in a manager's office telling them they still have a job. It's just a little bit different. Or you're sitting with a developer who you've seen consistently hijack the idea bus and not allow other people room to talk. And you're sitting and you're having a conversation with that person, how they may be unintentionally doing that. And then you find out they're intentionally doing it and they think people are dumb, and you have to deal with that. These are all things that I've had to do. None of them are comfortable. And the reality of it is, if you don't do it, no one will. You are the person that addresses the elephants in the room. That's, I think, probably the thing that you're surfing complexity and addressing elephants in the room, and that's not uncomfortable.
And, you know, a lot of that, Todd, boils down to you're in the position where you're the one often speaking truth to power. And that is horribly uncomfortable too, but it's your job. This is not take a 2-day class and go be a little project manager admin type that schedules meetings and buys the lunch. There's plenty of that nonsense out there. You are a change agent. You are a Agile product expert, right? You are a master of Scrum, a knowledgeable Kanban practitioner. You understand the lean metrics. You understand when will it be done is not just a date, but it's a set of principles and a set of lean metrics. You understand how to work with management and leadership in a respectful way. The list goes on and on. You're a coach, a facilitator, a mentor, a trainer, a teacher, and you're excellent at all of those things. And if you're not, you're constantly working towards getting there.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no space here for grifters.
Yeah.
And if you are walking in each and every day and you're comfortable, why? Why are you comfortable right now? What aren't you addressing?
Yep. And I think this is to address it with sometimes you can do this with class, right? It doesn't have to be an aggressive kind of but still needs addressed nonetheless.
Hey, look, Ken Schwaber said a dead Scrum Master is a useless Scrum Master, right? And so you don't walk into the manager's office, fully charged and going nuts, but you say, hey, there's an opportunity here I'd love to talk to you about. And I think you and I could partner on this, and I would love to do the work here to help. It's not, look what you messed up. One method gets you a conversation, the other method gets you kicked out.
Yeah.
Right? Well,
don't get kicked out.
Don't get kicked out.
Tomorrow's episode's going to be fun and lighthearted. It's Friday tomorrow. We'll make a fun, lighthearted one.
All right, we'll go lighthearted on Friday. You know what? It's going to make me lighthearted, Todd? Squirrels.
We're so close to launching. We're so close.
Like and subscribe. Leave us your comments. Leave us your questions. Check out the socials. I've been blowing it up on LinkedIn lately. Twitter's been active too. Todd's the smart one and stays out of that stuff, but you can find me out there arguing every once in a while. Some videos are going to pop up. It's our Scrum Master Framework and our EBM course. Those are great courses to get you started in those areas. Check them out. They're free. For Todd Miller, I'm Ryan Ripley. Go forward, do some great Scrum things. Cheer up. We're going to go cheer up. And tomorrow we'll be back for Friday. Until then, Scrum on.